it's weird at the time. I think like I tell myself like I don't know. A lot of times I think I'm crazy. Well, in the last 5 years, I've been having back problems, but on and off. Like 5 years ago, it kind of started, and then the last 3 years started kind of get really bad, and I could tell like, well, doctors and chiropractors, and nobody couldn't really figure out why. Like my back hurts, kind of made my legs kind of numb, and I didn't have much strength on it. But then I could tell, like my running was different. Like if your body feels like you have some pain, your body kind of makes yourself like don't feel maybe like running that much or stuff. But I think because I love it so much, I always keep running and running, but I think I was getting used to it, and I thought it was kind of like something I have to deal with. But I was in the point where, yeah, couldn't barely even walk sometimes, so not running at all for a few months, nothing clear. They say my disc could be a little compressed, and maybe that was the problem. So pretty much decided to get surgery, even if everybody recommend that the surgery was the last thing, but it's the last thing I could do since I was feeling really, really bad. And then one guy recommended me to go to this chiropractor, and then one night before surgery, like I was thinking like, okay, maybe I give one more opportunity to see what he had to say. So I went to this chiropractor, and she was really open and really worried because she knew I was gonna go get surgery, and she was, she's totally the opposite about people getting surgery. She wanna try anything she could. So she recommended to go to this place in Italy that is one of the best ones in the world. So I take her word because I knew it was the last chance I had before surgery. So I went there, and they find out, like they told me really clear what it was. They did all these tests, and it was something really crazy that when I explain to people, it's really weird when people heard about what was the problem, but at the same time it's really simple if you think about it. It was because I have a kind of weird bite when I eat with my teeth, and that made the muscles of your face to be a little bigger than the other ones. So that made tweak my neck a little bit, that you even can see. But then when you walk and anything you do, it's a thing that your body has, like it's like a balance. So your hips, your legs try to compensate. They go straight to where you're looking. So if my neck was twisting one way, the legs, my hips, they was twisting it to compensate that. So that made, of course, like strangle the nerves that were in my legs. That's why they were weak. So I did all these tests. I could see really clear what was the problem. I was flipping out. I couldn't believe it, but at the same time, it was a big relief to know all that. So I started. All I had to do is wear these braces and started correct my bite to compensate everything. And it was crazy because in a week, like all these muscles can start to relax. I could feel it. And in a week, I kind of started right. I was feeling okay. And in 2 weeks, I was like running really good. Like I'm so happy what I can do right now. Like go to the trails and just feel all this. Like it's so much fun. Like so grateful for. It's gonna be an amazing feeling. The first week because I didn't ride in months, so it was like started right, but it's crazy because even if I feel like I was kind of out of the shape because I didn't ride, like everything kind of felt right, like the balance, your body. Like I rode a lot in the last year or two, but it was all more this like carving around and tire slides and things that I knew that I can do because it doesn't hurt. Like there's no way I could ride street or learn a little bit hard or try to do a big air because if I case, like it will be the session will be done. I guess you can get inspiration of riding and getting a like, good feeling of your bike about anything. Anything can inspire you to do whatever in life. So I don't know, I like surfing a lot. You know, like maybe I see trainings, you know, a wave is a perfect training, and the way I think surf is a lot about enjoying, you know, the curves, the pressure when you do the tracks, and just will enjoy all that. So it probably inspired to me to go to the board and the trainings. I cannot get that feeling out of it because it's actually the same. Now, like I don't know, because my back or the pain, or because I almost thought my riding was done. Like, yeah, I just go riding and do things that feel really good. I started to see things like different. I always try to get like new feelings, and always thinking things that it would feel good to ride. And we always see like snowboard videos and big hip. We always like, man, that would be so good. Like if we make a big hip, like it would be so fun. We would work so good. So lately I was kind of like just building it. It's like try to make it happen and see if it's true that it feels that good. And so we went up to the mountain to look for somewhere to build something like that crazy, because we think it would be fun. So we saw this place like for far in the way. Like I saw this really cool like kind of island with a tree, and it was really cool looking from far away. And I kind of saw the levels. I was like, man, I think we can build something really cool there. So let's go and check it out. So we go there and we start looking around. The spot was really cool, but it was really crazy, like with rocks, like in the middle of nowhere. Like it doesn't make much sense when you see the place. It's weird too, because there's these people working this highway over there, and you there with your bike. I think that a lot, you know, they're doing their job, and you kind of like there with the shovel, like packing this junk, and you know, it's weird. I wonder too, the people in the highway, they're like, what the hell are these guys are doing there in this cliff? Sometimes I'm by myself, but I don't care. I'm just like, I know what the feeling I'm gonna get out of my bike, and something I just wanna do. You never leave the spot thinking like that's the best you can get, because with that kind of stuff, how big it is and how good it works, like it seems that you always can like go higher. Like I feel like I want to scream sometimes, you know. It's the ultimate thing. That in the last year I was miserable. My life was completely miserable. My personality changed, and I was so bummed about, you know, this is what I have for BMX after all these years, you know. I cannot even work anymore, like fine, or all that. And so yeah, now that I started to fix the problem, yeah, I'm super happy. Like I realized how much fun, like why I rode for so many years, and why it's so fun, and all the little feelings I cannot forget. Like that was dreaming to feel again, you know, the curve, you know, to hear your tires like screaming the leaves and the balls. Yeah, I'm so happy. Life is so good.